Today we're going to take a look at some pretty grotesque looking NPCs, and all of these are going to be possessable, and they each have their own unique and interesting attacks. This is the Resident Evil Reverse NPC pack, and first things first, we have, well, this guy. This is known as the Fat Molded, and you're going to notice he has 1,000 health. Now the thing about these NPCs that I think is pretty interesting is they hurt. Like a lot. Now something else you're going to notice is that, well, your Half-Life 2 weapons are really not going to cut it. We're going to have to move up to the Modern Warfare weapon base. And honestly, this is going to make very quick work. However, I do want to show off some more of the attacks. That literally did half of our health, which is no small feat. Now, thankfully, with the Modern Warfare weapons, this guy really just isn't all that tough. However, when he does die, well, he's got a bit of a secret up his sleeve, or folds. Ugh. Forget it, we're just gonna go ahead and finish him off. Check out this death animation. That's pretty damn bitchin', right? But that's also what he does too, is he explodes, which I figured he'd do while he was alive. Now I will say that this explosion, it doesn't really do a whole lot when you're pretty far away. However, if you're right up in his face... Oh, never mind. Now, like I said previously, these are all meant to be possessed, which means that you're going to have full functionality with every single one of these NPCs. And with the, well, Fat Molded, left click is going to be, well, a myriad of different attacks. In fact, that's going to be the same for all the NPCs. Sometimes it does depend on the direction you're moving, and that's going to dictate pretty much which attack that you use. However, right click is going to have you explode, which is exactly what it looks like. Next up, we have the Hunter Gamma, and this guy just honestly makes me laugh. I don't know what is wrong with his arms, but they just flip and flop around. It's pretty silly looking. However, this guy does not mess around. That was pretty much a one-shot. Alright, so I was pretty weak, so I guess it wasn't technically a true one-shot. But let's go ahead and see what other attacks this guy can do. Oh, so apparently he likes to give hugs. Well, let's go ahead and give him a hug of our own, and by hug, I mean kill him with our bullets. You're gonna notice he doesn't really, well, take a whole lot of damage, even though he does have 1,000 health. I also don't know what the hell is up with that ragdoll animation. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and play as him, and you're gonna notice the arms or the legs or whatever the hell these things are. I mean, they have their own physics. They just kind of do whatever the hell they want. Now, this guy can run, he can jump pretty high. In fact, I think all of them can jump. Left click again is going to be a bunch of different attacks that also might depend on the, well, positioning that you're in. Maybe if you're moving left or moving right, you might get different attacks. And the animations do look really good, so I gotta give credit to my boy Roach for that. Right click for this guy is going to be the hug attack, or the tongue. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Go ahead and give Odessa a tongue hug. Definitely don't want to know what that means. Oh! It is pretty grotesque, but also oddly satisfying at the same time. And then, of course, again, the regular attacks are very strong. They pretty much will one-shot any Half-Life 2 NPC. Alright, now we get on to Mr. Jack Baker. One of my favorite antagonists in all the Resident Evil games, mainly because Resident Evil 7 was the game I played the most of. And he's got 3,000 health. And holy cow, this dude's on crack or something. I seriously don't get what was up with those really quick movements, but he is an absolute threat, so please, guys, be careful with this dude. Ow. Dude's got a mean swing, I'll definitely give him that. However, in terms of taking damage, well, again, that 3,000 health is really going to play into his strength here, because he's going to easily shred your health, but it's gonna take you a good minute to actually even kill this guy. And if he tries to grab you, for all that is good, please run away. However, let's go ahead and see what it looks like when we do end up killing him. I was expecting some kind of crazy, like, death animation, but he just flops over. Oh, I love it. Alright, now playing as the man himself, it's so funny because he just looks like your regular, like, old farmer dude. But of course, he is so much more than that. Left click is going to be, again, different attacks. And of course, like I said previously, the attacks might depend on your position. And then, of course, his right click attack is going to be, well, we all know what's gonna happen. And last up, we have the Super Tyrant. Oh god, not this guy again. Roach does not fuck around with his NPCs, so if you want a good challenge, then definitely check out, honestly, any of his NPCs, especially the Dark Souls ones. But, what is it? Ow. Needless to say, if you want to be in excruciating pain for pretty much the rest of your life in this game, then fight this guy, because he also has a bunch of health, 3,000. And when he does this attack, honestly, just turn around and book it. Although, okay, we got lucky. Alright, so you're gonna notice that the Tyrant, well, bullets kind of just fly off of him. We are still doing good damage though, just because the Modern Warfare base is, well, overpowered. But he's going to keep doing this attack until he gets... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that one out. He totally didn't get me or anything. Alright, so, like I said, he's gonna repeat this attack. You really want to finish him or get the hell out of his way before he finishes it, because while he's doing it, you're fine, as long as you're not there when it's over. However, once we do kill the Super Tyrant, he goes down like any other NPC, which is fantastic. Now, when you do play as the Super Tyrant, you're gonna notice that this guy definitely favors one arm over the other. Now, I, for the life of me, could not tell you what this guy does in his free time, but I can definitely say that he is an absolute threat. Every attack is pretty much going to one-shot most NPCs. And of course, if your NPC is a little far away, you can initiate the right-click attack, and then let loose once you get right up in there. Next up, we do have the Nemesis. Now, we have taken a look at Nemesis before. Also, guys, if you don't know what Resident Evil Reverse is, it's kind of like a multiplayer Resident Evil game. I mean, I'll let the reviews speak for themselves. The game's kind of hot garbage. However, the NPCs and the designs from the game do look pretty damn fresh, if I do say so myself. And Nemesis here is looking pretty on fleek. Oh. Alright, so he doesn't even need to throw you on the ground. He will toss you like absolute trash. He also has 60. Wait, hold up. Am I seeing that right? Oh yeah, 60,000 health, not 6,000. So doing damage is going to be very difficult to this guy. Now, he is going to dodge a lot. I don't know why he does that. But yeah, you're not... Wait, what is that? Alright, so I think we pissed him off because now he's straight up sprinting for us. Alright guys, so just because we are dealing with an extremely tanky NPC, I went ahead and increased the damage threshold against NPCs with the Modern Warfare weapons. What this is going to do is it's going to let us, well, attack him and actually have a chance of not dying. Now, he keeps dodging like this, which is really frustrating. It's also not really making much of a difference because I think he's like invulnerable momentarily when he dodges. Now, I do know that with these pretty hardcore bosses in Resident Evil, it's better to use explosives. But you know what I say? If you can't beat him, join him. This is what it's like to control Nemesis. He is very imposing. Dude is tall as absolute hell. Left click is going to, again, be a bunch of different attacks. He is kind of slow with his attacks. Although right click is going to be the grab, which, I mean, I gotta do that to Odessa. Hey, man. How's it hanging? Nothing quite like that. Oh, I didn't expect that. I mean, he wasn't in the right position, but that definitely didn't happen with me, so I don't know what was up with that, but that is better than I could have hoped. And last up, we have the Tyrant. Oh my god. Do we know all about this guy? Now, again, we're gonna have the 60,000 health, however... Oh. This guy's a lot more slow, more methodical. He's also a man that knows how to dress, which you wouldn't expect from someone like this. Oh god. Please don't hurt me. Now, there's one very unfortunate thing about this NPC, and that is, if you think you're going to use all the same weapons that you've used on the other NPCs, well, unfortunately... Okay, you know what? That's doing better than I thought, but to be fair, we did increase the damage. You're going to see that bullets just kind of fly off of him, which is why they're not so effective. Again, explosives are recommended. However, because of the way we have our thing set up, it's just better to use bullets. Now, he is going to react to your damage. Again, we have seen the Tyrant before in many other videos, but this is an amazing and scary as hell NPC. Definitely try it on like darker maps. I just wanted to do a light map so you guys could see everything that's going on. Alright, so what is it like to control the Tyrant? And well, like I said, dude is an absolute beast. Oh, forget what I said about slow attacks. That's pretty quick. Why is he so fast all of a sudden? Oh, and look at this. If you turn right, he slowly moves over. Isn't that nice? I feel like because his attacks are slower that they're going to be even more satisfying to hit. Hey, man. Alright, let's go ahead and try the right-click attack. Oh, this should be good. Oh. Like he's a plaything. Oh my god. Now the real question is, can you do these attacks on the NPCs in the pack? Oh. Oh, that is new. Oh, hey, my hat! Oh, Roach. Was that intended? Alright, well that is definitely one way to travel. In fact, it reminds me of a certain mod that lets you ride on crossbow bolts. That was the video yesterday. I'll put it in the top right corner if you do want to check that one out. Alright, let's go ahead and try that one more time because I held R and that was not a good thing. Oh yeah. You want to throw me across the map? Well, how you like this? Alright guys, so I did discover how to do it. You just sit still, don't move, hold right click, and I would not want to be Odessa right now. So there you guys have it. Roach did it once again. An amazing NPC pack with tons of cool animations, cool execution moves, and, well, pretty much everything else you'd want in an NPC pack from Resident Evil. Guys, I'd love to know what you think down below. As always, you can leave a like or subscribe, become a member today, and get some cool badges and eventually some emojis. Guys, thanks so much for watching until the end. I'll see you in the next one, and until next time, farewell.